Are you ready to explode your follower count and build a thriving community on Twitter? Well, you have landed in the right place. In this video, we are diving deep into the world of Twitter ads, and I'm going to show you the exact strategy to run targeted campaign designed to help you gain more valuable followers. Get ready to watch your number climb. Let's dive into it right now. Twitter followership campaign is easy when you understand the platform and how to get followers. The first thing we need to do is to click on create. Then you see campaign objective here where we have awareness, consideration, conversion. I will select engagement. It means get people to engage with your post. A lot of people that engage with your post, they will follow you when they are able to resonate with the post from your brand. Select engagement, then click on next. When you click on next, you give your campaign a name. Make sure you give your campaign a name. Let's say a name. Under ad group is where we will define targeting, who we want to target, how we want to target them, and basically the engine of our campaign. So once I come down here, I'll go under budget and schedule. Under budget and schedule, the schedule is when you want the start date of your ad and the end date of your ad. So if you have the end date of your ad, I just want this campaign to run for the next 1 month. So I'll go to July, right? And I'll select July 14 for this campaign to run. Let me change this to 15 for this campaign to run for 1 month. I want to drive followership on Twitter for 1 month. The delivery, under delivery, this cannot be changed because you've selected engagement. You've selected engagement in under campaign objective. So this will not be changed. When you move down, you see bid strategy. Under bid strategy, I will advise that because you are trying to get followers, you are going to maximize your ad spend and get best out of your campaign, and you don't have a lot of data. You don't really know about the audiences you want to get followers from and how you get followers. You don't know the cost by getting all those followers. I would say you should choose auto bidding here. Automatically maximize your result at the lowest cost. Don't go to maximum bid. Select auto bid here. Let let this work for you, and it works perfectly well. And pay by, under pay by, you leave this as engagement. Frequency cap, automatically optimize ad frequency. Also leave this the way it is. You don't need to touch anything here. Then we come under placement. Basically, let your campaign run on home timeline, which is a default. It's not going to change. Profile, you leave this to also profile. Let your campaign run in profile across platforms on Twitter, across profiles on Twitter and search results. Don't do anything here. So once you come to demographics, you know the demographics, your own kind of audience. Are your audience majorly women? The demographics of your audience, are they women? Are they men? If they are women, select women. If they are men, select men, basically. So you come under age range to filter by age range. If I go to age range now, I want my followers that I want to drive to be between 25 to 49, basically, because everybody cannot be your followers. Everybody cannot follow your brand. So you should you should drive followers or get followers of people that will actually resonate with your brand, and you should filter them by age. Once I come down a bit, I'll come on to countries. So you can select different locations, you can select different countries. If you want your locations, if you want your followers should be from the US, if you want it to be from the UK, just go in here and select the country you want. If it is United States, you can select United States. If you have the budget, you want to target more than one country, you can select United States and combine it with United Kingdom. So I will leave this as United Kingdom. Devices, leave devices the way it is, because you want to be broad as much as possible. You want to keep this campaign open as much as possible. So leave the operating system or device, leave it open and don't filter. So the next thing, which is the most important part of getting followers on Twitter using campaign, is audiences. So I like to combine interest-based audience and retargeting together. So if you come down a bit under targeting features, you leave, don't use custom audience, come to targeting features here and go to interest. You target people based on interest. So if I come to, because you want it to be broad as much as possible, so you don't narrow down, because this is a followership campaign, so you would like to reach a lot of people that you know you can reach, so that you can get them to follow your brand or your profile. If I come down here now, I will select tech and computing. So only you know the kind of people that are your ideal target audience, and you want the kind of followers you want to build. So if I go in here now, I can go to business. If I come to business now and click on this drop down, I will see advertising. These are people that they interact with, they have interest in business advertising, on Twitter. I can go to business news and general info, business software. I can go to entrepreneurship and all. This is how you build audiences. You can also move down a bit. If I select this now, I can go into tech. If I go into tech now and select this drop down, let me go to tech. I'll move down a bit now and go into tech. Once I go into tech now, if I go into tech now, I'll be able to. So if I go into tech again now, I'll be able to select different audiences here. So just select different audience. You can also target people based on hobbies or interests. Can you see people that have interest in comedy, they have interest in designs, exercise and fitness, art and craft. So you can select exercise and fitness if they are aligned with your audience. So this is how you build audience. Make it broad as much as possible. Make it broad as much as possible, because you are trying to reach a lot of people and you are trying to get followers. So you need to make your audience broad. So another thing that I use very well that work for me is retarget people who saw or engage with your past post. This work for building followers, because a lot of people, they've seen your tweets, a lot of people, they've seen your post on Twitter, but they did not follow you when they saw it. So you can also retarget them in this followership campaign, so you can get them to follow you. So I'll select retarget people who saw or engage with your post. Then when I move down to this drop down, I'll say retargeting type, people who saw your tweets. I will change this to people who saw and engage with your tweets. So once I select this, it will ask me for engagement type. I will just leave this to all engagement type. I won't say video views. I won't say complete 50% complete video views. I will just leave this to video views. Then you come to tweet type. So you have two options. Organic tweet is the people that saw your organic tweet organically, or organic tweets and tweet from specific campaigns. So I choose organic tweets and tweet for specific campaigns. If you ran campaigns in the past and obviously those people have interacted with your tweets in one way or the other, or they saw it and they didn't interact, you can select specific campaign here, and then you select the campaign that you ran before, and Twitter will push this followership campaign to them. And once Twitter push this followership campaign with them, it's like a reminder that they've seen your brand before, they've seen your profile before, and they will be triggered to follow you. If you come down to this place now, targeting strategy, I will select optimize targeting. So allow X advanced AI technology to boost your ad performance by refining your audience selection. This ensures your ad connect with the most responsive users for optimized results. This feature is always on for X premium users. So I'll turn this on. And once I turn this on, the next thing I'll go to is next. Once I select next, this is where you give your campaign a name, or your ad a name. So you say you give it followership campaign. Once you give your ad a name, which is followership campaign, your destination, destination, you change this to none. Change this, not website, not app, change this to none, because you are directing people to your profile, you are not directing people to a website. So what is happening, which is your primary text? So what's your add primary text? So I've already written a primary text here, so I'll copy this primary text here, then take it to display, which is your basically your tweet. Put it here as your primary text, then you come down to select your media. Once you go to add media, you browse media on your devices or on your laptop and select the media you want to use to drive followers. So once you select open, you are going to see all the media you want, or the media you selected basically. So let's wait for it for a minute to load in the media into our ad platform. Once it's finished uploading, then the next thing I need to do is to just click on confirm, that I've confirmed this media as the media that I want to use to run my followership campaign. So all I just need to do is to click on confirm. Can you see when I select confirm now, I now have this. So this is the preview of how this followership campaign will look like, and all. So the next thing I need to do is to select next. So one thing that I want you to know is, if you want to drive followership on Twitter, make sure that your creative is engaging, and make sure your creative will trigger people to take action, will trigger people to click on your profile and view your profile so that they can follow you basically. You need to make that it's very very important. So the next thing I need to do, make sure you are heavy on your creative and your creative communication. The next thing I will do is to click on next. Then once you are satisfied with everything you have here, you select launch campaign, and your campaign will be live. I hope this deep dive into Twitter ads for followers growth has given you confidence to expand your audience strategically. Make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel so you won't miss out on any Twitter growth hacks. Thanks for watching and happy growing.